Blaming and complaining are deeply ingrained habits in many of us, often masquerading as harmless ways to release frustration. However, these behaviors are more than just unproductive. They keep us trapped in cycles of negativity, preventing us from taking ownership of our lives. Blame directs attention outward, shifting responsibility to others or circumstances, while complaints amplify dissatisfaction without seeking solutions. Breaking free from these patterns requires self-awareness, intentional effort, and a commitment to change. It is not about suppressing emotions, but transforming how we respond to life's inevitable challenges. At its core, complaining stems from unmet expectations and a sense of helplessness. When life doesn't align with our desires, we vent our frustrations instead of addressing the root causes. This habit provides temporary relief but often exacerbates the problem, leaving us stuck in a spiral of negativity. To escape this trap, we must first recognize our complaints as signals pointing to deeper issues. Are they highlighting a boundary we need to set, a skill we need to develop, or an aspect of life that needs reevaluation? Awareness is the first step toward empowerment. The psychological toll of blame and complaint cannot be overstated. These habits create a victim mindset, reinforcing feelings of helplessness and reducing our capacity for resilience. Over time, they contribute to chronic stress, strained relationships, and diminished self-esteem. The mind becomes a battleground of negativity, and the body bears the brunt, manifesting as fatigue, tension, or even illness. Breaking these chains not only liberates the mind, but also fosters physical well-being, creating space for joy, connection, and growth. Blaming others or external factors may seem like a natural reaction when things go wrong, but it often blinds us to our own power. It shifts focus away from what we can control and keeps us fixated on what we cannot. This disempowerment perpetuates the illusion that life happens to us rather than through us. By reclaiming responsibility for our reactions and decisions, we can shift from a reactive to a proactive mindset, transforming challenges into opportunities for learning and self-improvement. Complaining, on the other hand, is a barrier to solutions. It fixates on the problem without seeking resolution. For instance, if someone repeatedly complains about their job, they may spend years in a state of dissatisfaction instead of exploring new career paths or addressing workplace issues. Each complaint is an opportunity to ask, what can I do to change this situation or my perspective on it? The answer often lies in small, actionable steps that accumulate into meaningful progress. Blame and complaint are not just personal habits, they affect those around us. Negativity has a ripple effect, shaping the energy and dynamics of families, workplaces, and communities. When one person shifts away from these behaviors, the impact can be transformative. A culture of accountability and positivity can replace the toxicity of blame and complaint, creating environments where everyone feels supported and empowered to grow. Changing these patterns begins with mindfulness. Becoming aware of when and why we blame or complain allows us to pause and choose a different response. Mindfulness cultivates a space between stimulus and reaction, where we can assess whether our response aligns with our values and goals. Journaling, meditation, or simply taking a few deep breaths can help us build this awareness and create new, healthier habits. Reframing is another powerful tool for transformation. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we can ask, "What is this teaching me?" This subtle shift changes the narrative from victimhood to empowerment, opening the door to growth and resilience. Challenges become opportunities to strengthen our character and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Gratitude is an antidote to complaining. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, our perspective shifts from scarcity to abundance. This practice rewires the brain to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of life, creating a buffer against negativity. Gratitude journals, verbal expressions of thanks, or simply reflecting on 3 good things daily can make a profound difference in breaking the habit of complaint. Empathy also plays a vital role in breaking free from blame. Understanding others' perspectives can soften our judgments and foster compassion. Often, those we blame are struggling with their own challenges. By seeing their humanity, we can release resentment and focus on solutions. Empathy not only heals relationships, but also creates a sense of connection and shared purpose. 10-step daily practice to break the cycle. Morning awareness. Check. Begin your day with a brief reflection. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? How can I approach challenges with curiosity instead of frustration? Set an intention. Decide to respond rather than react. For example, commit to observing your thoughts before speaking when you feel the urge to blame or complain. Pause and breathe. When you notice negativity arising, pause and take 3 deep breaths. This creates space to choose a constructive response. Reframe situations. Replace complaints with constructive questions, such as, "What can I do about this?" or "What lesson does this offer?" Practice empathy. When tempted to blame, consider the other person's perspective. What might they be feeling or experiencing? Gratitude ritual. End your day by noting 3 things you are grateful for, shifting focus to what went well instead of what went wrong. Monitor self-talk. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Replace negative self-judgments with affirmations of self-compassion and capability. Set boundaries with negativity. Limit exposure to chronic complainers or blame-shifting conversations. Politely redirect the dialogue toward solutions. Reflect on progress. Spend a few minutes journaling or mentally reviewing instances where you successfully avoided blaming or complaining. Celebrate small wins. Seek accountability. Share your commitment to change with a trusted friend or mentor who can support and encourage you in your journey. Breaking the chains of blaming and complaining is a profound act of self-liberation. It transforms not only your internal world, but also the energy you bring to your relationships and environments. By practicing mindfulness, gratitude, empathy, and intentional action, you can step into a more empowered and harmonious way of living. This journey, though challenging, leads to a life of greater peace, resilience, and fulfillment. Thank you for spending time here at the International World Wisdom Well and learning from this carefully curated rare audiobook. We hope you find this teaching nourishing and insightful. We urge you to re-listen as you journey down your path. Please share this to someone who may benefit. May we all be well. May we all be wise. May we all embrace courage and deconstruct what we think we know about ourselves.